My name is Dyre. This is the one thing I know about myself or my past. I'm a Bosmer, or as most people would say, a wood elf. I don't know where I come from, but some years ago I was found by a Breton family of farmers near Cyrodiil. They found me in the woods. They say I was in a state they could only describe as feral. They sedated me with an arrow tipped in paralysis poison and locked me up in an old shack near the edge of their property. They nursed me back to health and sanity. As my sanity returned, they asked me about my past, and my mind was blank. They told me that I was found near an outcropping of rocks, and that it was crudely carved into the shape of a cross, and so I took that as my surname. From there, the man of the family, named Leon, tested my abilities in many schools and trades. I showed remarkable ability with the bow and sword. I started to help hunt, to help to feed the family, and they took me in as one of their own. I thought I had found a place in this world I barely knew, but as things go, some people are not allowed to live a simple life. One night, on the eve of a harvest, some men came to the house. They overpowered Leon and myself and demanded the harvest for this year, as well as any possessions worth anything. I told them to take what they wanted and leave, but they were not satisfied with the meager values that we had. They started with the children. They murdered them in cold blood. Then Leon's wife, Lana. And then they turned to us. They laughed almost manically as they cut Leon's throat. I screamed in a rage, and all went black. When I awoke, I was unbound and the men were dead. I don't know how they died, but I was covered in their blood, without a scratch on me. It was at this time I grew cold to the world, seeing it for its true nature. I became a sellsword after this, taking money for any job. My reputation grew, and I landed a contract which would make me set for life. Well, I was not the only one who landed this contract. I was forced to take a partner. We were hired to kill a pair of noble brothers, the first of which went down with ease, and now we hunt for the second. But things did not go as planned. I was struck in the head by some sort of ambush, I think. I'm not certain. My partner, his whereabouts are unknown. And as for me, I finally woke up on this damned cart with my hands bound. In the cart with me were men calling themselves Stormcloaks. They were bound as well, and a damned horse thief, but he got what he deserved, an arrow to his cowardly back. The Imperials that had captured us and sentenced me to death without even knowing my crimes or my name. I was ready though. It was finally time to be at peace. To see the old man once more. But, as fate would have it, my life was spared. But not by any circumstance any sane person could count on. A large, black dragon came from the clouds, killing and burning everything in its path, except me and one other, Advar. Advar and I went our separate ways after his family showed me some kindness in Riverwood. His uncle, Alvar, asked only one thing in return, that I make my way to Whiterun and tell the Jarl of Riverwood's plight and the dragon. But I need answers, and that damned cat will be the only one who can answer them.